Well, I'm back to have to do a lot of improv, yeah. And I was Robert De Niro for a while. I often play on him. And I was playing on him in Cape Fear, which sometimes I call Cape Rear. We all know how we felt about Norman Lear back then, eh, Bill? No felt about good. No felt as well, man. Like I stopped crying. He some tears when he found out what he did to his wife. And it was after the like I was shut up his hand. Where was I with this? Absolutely nowhere, man. So he goes, this is part two. I better take this from the top. We're going to take this from the top. We're going to take this from the top. We're going to take this from the top, man. I was a gay rights 91, man. Like a raw deal. So here we go, man. I took it for the top. I had a lot of improv going there for a while. So I edited it. Obviously, man. It's a deep story. The Foynes, non-saintly innocence. An alchemist named Foyne had just abandoned his gleeful studies regarding the promiscuous powers of scientific investigative observations as a hallucinogenic Mona Lisa blended in demonically within his living room with infiltrated embroidery regarding multi-personality and a hologram personification. This guy will clean an ottoman just with a glass of deceiving wine, which was really enriched by the chemical compounds of cheap booze, man. Over his imaginary medallion mistress's rock relish uplifted skirt. Uplifted dress, as the flowers in the pot in her hands for the marijuana wilted with their own extravagant letterman meanings, man. A lordly non-circumcised dick had just split. She's threatening you right now, you know. A lordly non-circumcised dick had just split out of Shirley's sperm that vomited from a small cock of a gender force of fictionalized masturbatic sexuality, as the form of deceiving masturbate heed towards better realistic enhancements, with his abundance of brutal lies and hope. In order to no longer deceive his monarch is superior, with his fragile supremacy over them. For he looked sorry for him as they upon their lofty purpose engaged themselves with offspring the embodiments of a dismal, unrelentless paranoia regarding the potential burning castle during an easy epoch of a terrible shame. And then that Adnos Terribilis of 1993, 2 years later. Give or take a Clatonian and Chrétien here, man. There's a form of fantasy dismissing the programmed medieval rules with a sound obligation regarding the artificiality that this desperate princess placed upon a stool, unlike the Jewish, Anglican, Catholic that he was. It was a dance in conoscenza. La falsa eternità reflected the Italian form without the aristocratic buffoonery regarding his foppish works from memorable obligations. Has not 60 years gone by since that last World War, thought Laffoyne, as a stitched up intestinized fountain that reeked from a growing area that had just symbolically digested an English elephant-eared princely son with this here Charles' own architectural interest in such a dire mess as Rome was once in World War II? Laffoyne then realized that it was a non-shared commonwealth that created an anti-American sentiment in order to fill up B. Rebel, his French-Canadian pussy. In the meantime, an Irish immigrant son married a Serbian contractor's daughter, who was Brian Mulroney. While the Eastern Tridonian Nazis, masturbated willing towards her cute ass, such as her husband before the steadfast Catholic Puritan with the celebrating Boris Aberdeen became Prime Minister, which was possible without Laffoyne. That's why these brave and brash Canucks took the conservative and progressive means with hash oil and cunt juice. Liberalizing another patriotic fervor with an all-worldly illiterate mystic restraining order, which is my mother, who doesn't know this is going on. That was the Italian faculty's Italian protection program regarding Lieutenant Colonels Crosby and Kinship, which was John Crosby, the Minister of Defense at the time. They tried to pop me with the diplomatic mafia, man. Deny it. It's on file. Lafoy, having to cover everything up with cheap German beer and Marshall Plan, for he was an Italian citizen as well and knew the laws of his Calabrian land, and did not fear nor cardiac, nor cavalier arrest Mr. Berlusconi, who also helped cover everything up. For a legal one for arrest, not a legal one, for it was the laws of a North American bull that was instigating him with an unlawful means on a distant territory, such as Italy, which was the FBI. For down to Gonzaga, he was a nobody, but a gentle nobody, nonetheless, and believed in the law of these lands as well. With a clinical detachment from adopted false sustainment regarding his true social relation, without a senatorial obligation nor true authoritarian position, for he was cradled and nurtured by Canadian spoiled obligation for his intelligence, was craftily manipulated by a silicone chip there, and it goes zip sometimes, and a tracking device in his head. And thus had become part of a protection program regarding the victimization process of an adopted schizophrenic, who could shake the very foundation of modern-day society if he were truly to seek justice. But quite simply cannot afford a lawyer, and can possibly be killed by the every fear of assassination, as his moral American entrapment machine award, which thanks to his paranoia would simply not happen, much to the rich and famous Bushian Kennedyan Obama's curse's chagrin. Why should I share a premature violent death loop? The one thought. And who the hell does he think they are on God damn first place, motherfuckers? For they not dine with me, do not wipe my mother's ass if need be, and know my every fucking move. Satisfying, baby. You boss, sings the old boss, baby. For they not dine with me, nor wipe my mother's ass if need be, and know my every move. It's because he was felt sorry for him, freed by his own simple pacifistic stance. His mother really reminding him of all this for their place often mimics Southern Italian matriarchality, or collaborating Narcy and Pierce matters. Where the killers and his family, the falsettos and pheromones, will never kill anyone, man. Much to your chagrin, because we're nice dudes. We scratch our heads and go recover ourselves. And we're nice people, motherfucker. You remember that. He said, on dry up in the lonely room with somebody checking